Hi everyone, my name is Sage and I am so excited to have you here with me tonight for our very first live stream for the Walk Out of Darkness Home Edition. Because we can't walk this year because of COVID, we have decided to bring a live stream to bring awareness and raise money for the amazing charity, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. We are going to have some amazing segments this evening. And we are going to have some wonderful performers, and we have amazing auction items. So if you want to check the auction link, that should be in the Facebook and will be dropped in YouTube. You can look at all the auction items and start your bidding because the auction is now open. We have amazing items such as these two vinyls from BTS.
Yep.
Okay. Without further ado, we are going to start with our very first performer, Aspen, who will be performing some K-pop covers on the flute.
Hi everyone. So today I'm performing two different songs. The first song I'm going to perform today is called UN Village, and it's by Baekhyun. This is his solo debut that came out about a year ago, like summer last year. It's actually the first song I heard from Baekhyun and the first song that I've heard from anyone in EXO, and they're my favorite group. So the song definitely means a lot to me. But it talks about like going to Hanamdong and going to UN Village Hill and just enjoying life and enjoying things in like a slow kind of pace. So I hope you all enjoy, and I will get it started for you guys. Thank you.
Amazing. So we're going to give Aspen just a little bit of a break to rest her mouth. But while we do that, I do want to mention that we have some more amazing auction items that are now live. And we have these very cute Agasse birds, if you're a big GOT7 fan, just like Miss Aspen is. And they are made by our very own Itzel from the Colorado K-pop fan group.
Alrighty, so my second piece is not a super well-known piece. It's a song that just came out about, I don't know, like a month and a week ago. The song is called Jogging, and it's by a Korean band called Lucy. And they actually just debuted this year, but they're super cool. They were from a show called Super Band, which is kind of like a band version of like Produce 101, where they like take musicians and put them together into a group. And they're super awesome, definitely one of my favorites now. And it's also cool because this band isn't like regular band setup, they also have a violinist. So as a classical musician, obviously I was super drawn to them and I love them. But jogging is basically talking about taking your time in life, and while you're sprinting towards your goals, you can't sprint forever, and sometimes you do have to take time to just hang back and jog. So without further ado, I will get started for you guys.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Aspen. She's so talented. We want to thank you, everyone, once again for coming to join us for the very first live stream for this wonderful charity. On average, there's 132 suicides a day, and that's a huge problem all around the world. Suicide is the 10th leading cause of death. And this is why it's super important to us because it's affected most of us in all of our lives. So we are really excited to start raising money and awareness for this cause. This will be our third year raising money, our first year streaming. We've walked previous years, and we're hoping we can walk again, but we're also hoping to be able to bring awareness and just a fun night while raising money to more people out there. Our next segment will be Sing, who will be giving us Korean language lessons. Hopefully something that you guys don't hear very often, but can still use and have fun with K-pop. So without further ado, we bring you Sing.
Everyone, give me just a second getting my video set up. And there it is. Oh, it's so bright, Jesus. Okay, that should be better. Can you hear me? Hold on a second. Are we good? Yeah? Yeah. Still so bright, hold on. Okay. All right. Hi everyone, I'm very honored to be welcomed to this stream for Walk Out of the Darkness Home Edition. I have not participated in the past years, but I'm a Colorado native. I spent a few years living in Korea and I'm fluent in Korean. And so today I'm going to be doing a quick lesson about some words of encouragement. So things that really help people get through the day, words of encouragement, just a little bit of positivity. So I do, sorry, this is my first time doing something like this, even though I stream on Twitch every week, but I'm hoping that this is somewhat useful to some people. So let me first start my Korean presentation. Is it possible for me to screen share? Okay. Oh, it's disabled for now. I do have a whiteboard. I can make this work. Sage, could you let me share my screen, or I'll grab my whiteboard. Oh, she's making it through. Anyway, just a little bit about me. I stream on Twitch, and I am planning on posting some videos to YouTube under my name online, which is Juju Jade. I lived in Korea for a couple years, can speak Korean. I teach beginner to intermediate Korean classes, and I have a TOPIK 5, which is an advanced certification in Korean. So I know a little bit of things. I'm pretty conversational at least, and I'm hoping that I can teach a couple of things today. We're prepared for situations like this. So the first word that I wanted to teach today was something that you've probably heard a lot if you're a K-pop fan. And I'm just going to write it here. All right. So we have fighting or whiting. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure that I can see this and it's not like totally blurred out. It sure is. Hold on. There we go. Fighting or whiting. Fighting, fighting. It is a Hangulization of the phrase fighting, which means to be like hanging in there. It's like you say it like this, like fighting, fighting. And it means like you got this, you can do this, fighting. All right. And I will actually post the PPT since I'm not able to share it now, but I'll post it in the Facebook group after this so that anyone can access it if they need to. So yeah, you definitely want to say fighting or whiting to somebody who's feeling a little down, or even, you know, just someone you want to encourage a little bit. You just want to say fighting. You got this. The second word that I wanted to teach today is 힘내요. 힘내요. So him is like power or force. So 힘내요 means to come forth with power. So it means like, you got this, have strength, hang in there. So if for anyone who can read Hangul, 힘내요. 힘내요. And you say it very encouragingly, 힘내요, you got this, hang in there. 힘내요. And it I've often heard a lot of Korean people translate it as cheer up, because that's the way that they're taught it is. So the third word that I wanted to teach today, so 힘내요, 할 수 있어요. 할 수 있어요. So let me go through this slowly. 할 수 있어요. 할 수 있어요. And that means you can do it. So whatever you're trying to do, 할 수 있어요. You can do it. 힘내요. 할 수 있어요. Hang in there. You can do it. The fourth expression that I have on my list here is 괜찮아요. 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 And that means it's okay. 괜찮아요. So if you're wanting to encourage someone who's feeling down or thinks they made a mistake, just tell them 괜찮아요. It's okay. 괜찮아요. And they'll feel way better after that. 괜찮아요. This next is a little bit difficult, but I'll try and go over it a few times. I felt like it was pretty useful. Okay, and this means I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. 자랑스러워요. We'll break it down a little bit. 자랑, so 자랑, which means pride. 스러워요. 자랑스러워요. 자랑스러워요. It means I'm proud of you. 자랑스러워요. 자랑스러워요. So you definitely want to say that to somebody when they've done something awesome. Just tell them, I'm proud of you. 자랑스러워요. The next word I've got is don't worry. So don't worry. And that is 걱정하지 마요. 걱정 is a worry or a concern. 하지 마요 means don't do that. So 걱정하지 마요. Don't worry. 걱정하지 마요. 걱정하지 마요. Don't worry. Oh, and I've got the YouTube chat open here, and I see Alicia there. Alicia is one of my close friends. She says, 자랑스러워요, 아니. Thank you. 감사합니다. 그 다음에 next we have another similar word to don't worry, which is don't give up. Don't give up. So for someone who's feeling down in the dumps, you want to tell them, don't give up. You can do it. 할 수 있어요. You can do it. 할 수 있어요. 포기하지 마요. So we've got that same ending here. 하지 마요. Don't do that. 포기하지 마요. Don't give up. 포기하지 마요. 포기하지 마요. 포기하지 마요. Don't worry. Or don't give up. I'm sorry. 걱정하지 마요 is don't worry. 포기하지 마요 is do not give up. 포기하지 마요. I've got two more expressions before the end of my segment here. And those are, first one is, you're not alone. So sometimes we feel a little alone, especially during pandemic, I feel like. We feel pretty alone, but it's important to remind your friends and your family, people you care about, that they're not alone. And you can do that with this phrase here. 혼자가 아니에요. 혼자 means to be alone. 아니에요 is you're not. 혼자가 아니에요. You're not alone. 혼자가 아니에요. 혼자가 아니에요. So everyone 걱정하지 마요. Don't worry. 혼자가 아니에요. You're not alone. And the very last expression I have is I will always support you. So you can say this to an idol, you can say it to your friend, because support and cheering is universal. I'll always support you. And the fun thing about all these words of encouragement is that you can use them all together if you want. Tell someone you're proud of them, tell them not to give up, tell them don't worry at the same time. 항상, that means always. 항상 응원할게요. One more time. 항상 응원할게요. So 응원 means cheer or support, like a noun, and then 할게요 means I'll do it. So 응원할게요 means I will support you. 항상 응원할게요. I will always support you. 항상 응원할게요. So unfortunately, I do not have all of the words on one doc, but I can potentially write them really quickly. Speed writing time. Hopefully my handwriting is not terribly illegible. So first we had 파이팅 or 화이팅. If there's one that you want me to go over a little bit more, make sure to let me know because I can spend a little bit more time on those. Next we had 힘내요. Then we had 할 수 있어요. You can do it. Then we had 괜찮아요. Oh no, I'm gonna run out of room. 괜찮아요. 자랑스러워요. 잘했어요. You did well. 잘했어요. I have to use the back. 잘했어요. 포기하지 마요. 걱정하지 마요. 항상 응원할게요. Oh, these are slightly out of order. Oops. 응원할게요. And then 혼자가 아니에요. You're not alone. All right. So, quick review. Fighting or fighting? Fighting. Hang in there. Fighting, fighting. 힘내요. 힘내요. Have strength. You got this. 힘내요. 할 수 있어요. You can do it. 괜찮아요. Oh man, my handwriting got a little messy there. 괜찮아요. It's okay. Don't sweat it. It's okay. 괜찮아요. 자랑스러워요. 자랑스러워요. I'm proud of you. 잘했어요. 잘했어요. You did well. Good job. 잘했어요. 포기하지 마요. Don't give up. 걱정하지 마요. Don't worry. 항상 응원할게요. I'll always cheer for you. 혼자가 아니에요. You're not alone. And that concludes my segment. Please make sure to support the live action Walk Out of the Darkness and check out all the amazing things up for donation. All the donations go to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. And I will hand it over to Sage. 잘 자. Or I guess not go to sleep. It's way early. But 감사합니다. Thank you. I guess we'll just hang out. You can go a little longer. Oh, oops. I wasn't paying attention to the chat. Anything else you guys want to learn? So, 잘했어요, everyone. 잘했어요.
So I'm going to cut to her and she's gonna let us know what she's doing.
Sage, can you redo that? Yeah.
One more time. Sorry, there was.
Oh,
I apologize.
The whole thing.
Just the whole thing.
hi everyone. Sorry, there was no audio. Okay, thank you so much, Sadie, for your amazing Korean lessons. I'm gonna have to remember everything that I just said. I want to say thank you so much to Cassidy Sheehan for her donation of $25 to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. And I want to let everybody know that we are still doing the auction. The auction's going to close at 9 o'clock, and all of the money goes to the cause that we are raising for today. And if you are an ATEEZ fan, we do have this amazing ATEEZ flag that you can hang in your room or in front of your house or wherever to show your ATEEZ pride. So if you want to win this flag, make sure you go to the auction to go place your bid. The links will be in the description or in the chats. So I also want to let everyone know that we do have an amazing artist, Grace Welsh. She is going to be doing a real-time art piece for us this whole entire event. So we're going to cut to her and she's going to let you know what she's doing.
Hello. Okay, can everyone hear me? I'm hoping everyone can hear me. Hello. Sorry if the phone's wobbly. I have a very makeshift camera stand. So today my main focus for these drawings is Jonghyun, Sully, and Guhara. So I kind of already started just because I already know this drawing is going to take longer than normal because this is my first time drawing 3 idols in one picture. So right here we have Guhara, then we have Jonghyun, and then Sully. So I'm mainly focusing on the details for today. And later on I'll be talking a little bit about what I've experienced with friends who've had problems with suicide and personal stuff myself. So it's mainly what we'll be focusing on today. So I hope you guys enjoy. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. This is my first time doing this, and I'm very, very excited and very honored to do this, since it's something I hold close to my heart, and also I just have a huge passion for drawing. So I hope you guys stay tuned and enjoy what I'm doing today.
Thank you so much, Grace. I want everyone to know that the piece that she is currently working on is up for bid in our auction. So if you want to win that piece, make sure to go to the auction site and the links are in the description and in the chat, and you can go bid for that piece. Our next segment will be an interview, and I'm going to actually have Katie come and introduce that.
Hey guys, so this cause is really important to our community. I think Sage has stressed that a lot this evening. And one of the reasons that we have decided to do this live stream is because not only is this something we want to continue to support, but it's also not a conversation that we have often enough. So while we want to celebrate a night with K-pop and all of the things we love, we also wanted to make sure that we keep our sights set on what this is about. And this is about talking about suicide. This is about talking about how we can help to prevent it, how we can notice it, and tendencies of suicide in our friends, how we can reach out to help. One of the ways we did that is we hosted some interviews with members of our community who genuinely have some interesting things to say. One of them is Emil, and I have their story. The audio is a little funky, so bear with me on it, but we'd love to share that with you now. I asked Emil a few questions about what it was like when our community lost Chinese Jonghyun a couple of years ago, how she dealt with it, what our community meant to her. So please enjoy.
He was always very open about his emotions, and that was kind of what led me to, look a little bit more at mine and kind of accept the fact that I might be depressed. Like, it was kind of a big motivation in me moving forward and seeing a doctor, and getting help from my own issues. So, seeing someone you look up to for being true about their emotions, seeing that person kind of, fail their journey almost. It makes your verse harder.
Definitely. I know that was a pretty big blow to our community when we heard the news. Would you talk to us a little bit about how you felt in that moment and sort of what your journey was recovering from that?
So when I first heard that he had passed, I was actually at work because I was working as a CNA doing night shifts. So it was probably like 3 a.m., somewhere around that time. And I remember kind of just going numb. So I realized I had 3 hours left of a pretty intense shift left. So I got through that. I didn't say anything to anybody. I just kind of shut down for those 3 hours. I remember when I got to my car, I sat in my car for about an hour, hour and a half after that. And I believe even someone from the K-pop community group reached out to me and asked if someone, if they could come get me. They even offered, do you need someone to come and pick you up? So having that immediate support, right out the gate, was definitely helpful. But I remember that day, was just hard because how to even start processing that. I still don't even know how I processed it that day. Where you have to start is just patience. Just at the beginning, it's not going to be okay. It doesn't have to be okay, but to know that things can get better and you will feel better. I heard it 1,000 times when I was really depressed and I didn't believe people. And I felt I was going to feel awful for 3 days or however long I had, but it always gets better. And, I still deal with depression every day, but I have gotten to a point in my life where I've got the support, I've got the right people, and I have at least now overcome it. I guess I could tell a little story that was always like, it always made me happy, like when things were really sad after Jonathan passed. Luckily, a couple months before that, I actually got to see them at the Tokyo Dome. It was on my bucket list, and I decided for some reason at that time I was going to go. And SM does global packages right. We had one row in between us and the stage. And I remember Junghoon passing by and just thinking, yeah, he's definitely petite, but I don't know, that moment just warmed my heart more than anything. He was very little, but perfect. All right, and to remind everybody, we are trying to get to a donation goal of $300 to support suicide awareness. So go ahead and look in the description below for links to donate or to our auction page.
We also have on our auction site, we have a wonderful fan art by our very own Mao from the Colorado K-pop fans group. And she drew this wonderful piece of red velvet artwork. So if you want to win this piece, please make sure to go check that out and bid for it on the site. Our next panelist that we're going to have coming on will be Melissa Mullins, and she is going to be doing some K cardio for us, and we're really, really excited. So make sure that you get up, make some space, and get ready to start moving.
All right, hi everybody, can you hear me okay? Thank you so much for having me. Hi, so my name's Melissa. You can find me at Dance with Melissa M. I am an instructor for K Cardio Dance Fitness. And today we're going to be doing just a few songs to kind of give a little taste of what the program is. So we will be dancing. Make sure you have a little space to move. Have some water nearby if you want. And it's not about following the dance moves perfectly. It's just about moving around to fun music and getting a little exercise in. So we will go ahead and get started. If there's anything weird with audio, let me know. But I'm going to go ahead and mute myself so we can just dance.
내가 제일 잘 나가 내가 제일 잘 나가 내가 제일 잘 나가 내가 제일 잘 나가 제일 잘 나가 Oh my god. 누가 봐도 내가 좀 죽여주잖아. Right. 둘째 가라면 네 몸이 서럽잖아. Right. 넌 뒤를 따라오지만 난 앞만 보고 질주해. 네가 앉은 테이블 위를 뛰어다녀 I don't care. 건드리면 감당 못해 I'm hot 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 fire. 뒤집어지기 전에 제발 누가 날 좀 말려. 옷장을 열어 가장 상큼한 옷을 걸치고 거울에 비친 내 얼굴을 꼼꼼히 살피고 지금은 8시 약속 시간은 8시 반 도도한 걸음으로 나선 이 밤 내가 제일 잘 나가 내가 제일 잘 나가 먹기 좋게 잘렸던 비교도 난 거부해 이건 겸손한 얘기 가치를 논하자면 난 $1 billion baby 뭘 좀 아는 사람들은 다 알아서 알아봐 아무나 자꾸 물어봐 누가 제일 잘 나가 내가 제일 잘 나가 내가 제일 잘 나가 내가 제일 잘 나가 내가 제일 잘 나가 제일 잘 나가 누가 네가 나보다 더 잘 나가 No 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 나 나 나 나 누가 네가 나보다 더 잘 나가 No 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 나 나 나 나 누가 네가 나보다 더 잘 나가 No 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 나 나 나 나 누가 네가 나보다 더 잘 나가 No 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 나 나 나 나 Oh my god.
나는 뭐랄까 아주 오래전부터 너를 좋아했었다고 지금 말한다면 뭐가 달라질까요
달라질 게 없는 맘을 가진 너는 마치 뿌리 깊은 나무 같아서 신이 곱게 빚은 한 송이의 flower 사라지지 마 달라지지 마
내가 너를 좋아해도 nobody knows 다른 여자를 봐도 nobody's like you
용기가 없어서 I'm sorry 더 많고 비워서 그래 나는
널 사랑하는 찌질이
그래 나는 머저리
난 너한테는 거머리 겉절이
이 세상 너 하나면 돼 Baby I'm only yours I'm only yours oh no 난 결국에 날 사랑 앞에선 늘 찌질이
나는 뭐랄까 아직도 많이 좋아할 것 같아
왜 대체 말을 못할까 기죽은 어린애 같다
다른 사람 만나지만 내 가슴 무너지게 그러지 마요 빈틈없는 그대에게 난 무리일까요 텅 빈 맘은 공터인데 머릿속은 터지네 맘 언제 이렇게 돼버렸나요
내가 너를 좋아해도 Nobody knows 다른 여자를 봐도 Nobody's like you 용기가 없어서 I'm sorry 더 많고 비었어 그래 나는
널 사랑하는 찌질이
그래 나는 머저리
난 너한테는 거머리 겉절이
이 세상 너 하나면 돼 Baby I'm only yours I'm only yours oh no 결국엔 난 사랑 앞에선 늘 찌질이
네가 나의 주목이 돼 보고만 있어도 힘이 나네 이 하늘에 빛이 나네 내 맘이 너에게 닿기를 바래 말하지 않아도 no 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 언제나 내 맘은 no 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 아름다운 그대와 걸어가고 싶어
Everybody knows 한 가지 말을 머저리
난 너한테는 거머리 겉절이
이 세상 너 하나면 돼 Everybody say 너와 나
잠깐만 가니 yeah 다 말할래 cause I like it cause I like it like it 기다려 왜 기다렸어 뭐해 내가 내 맘을 왜 말하면 안돼 yeah 그냥 탁탁탁탁탁탁 Not shy to say I want you Hey there hey there 우리는 great pair great pair 네 맘이 뭔지 모르지만 내 생각이 맞아 그러니까 yeah yeah 내 맘은 내거 그러니까 좋아한다고 자유니까 네 맘은 내거 맞으니까 말해봐 다 어서 다 cause I'm not shy Not shy not me 난다 보냈다 Not shy not shy not me Give me 다다다다다다다 Not shy not me 난다 보냈다 Not shy not shy not me 너를 원해 뭐 어때 cause I'm not shy 넌 빨리빨리 대답할 필요는 없어 어차피 내 거니까 내 보고 있기만 하면 돼 Yeah you will like it cause you like it cause you like it like it 내가 미워 아니라면 미워 다른 건 다 지워 내가 네 only one yeah 그냥 싹 지워 싹싹싹싹싹 Not shy to say I want you Hey there hey there 우리는 great pair great pair 네 맘이 뭔지 모르지만 내 생각이 맞아 그러니까 yeah yeah 내 맘은 내거 그러니까 좋아한다고 자유니까 네 맘은 네거 맞으니까 말해봐 다 어서 다 cause I'm not shy Not shy not me 난다 보냈다 Not shy not shy not me Give me 다다다다다다다 Not shy not me 난다 보냈다 Not shy not shy not me 너를 원해 뭐 어때 cause I'm not shy 후회하기 싫으니까 엔딩선만 없으니까 끄고 모두 쏟아내 No yes no 뭐든지 어때 Yeah 이러면 처음엔 어때 어차피 안 될 거 빼고 다 돼 Let's just be who we are do what we do 네 맘대로 해 Let the beat drop Not shy not me 난다 보냈다 Not shy not shy not me 말해봐 다 어서 다 cause I'm not shy Not shy, not me 난다 보냈다 Not shy, not shy, not me Give me 다다다다다다다 Not shy, not me 난다 보냈다 Not shy, not shy, not me 너를 원해 뭐 어때 cause I'm not shy Not shy, not me I love you like la 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 Baby 너 위험해 그렇게 나를 보고 I can't hold it anymore 오늘 밤 떠나는 너와 내 기억 속에 영원히 지워지지 않게 Oh baby I love you I love you love you love you Oh baby I love you I love you, love you, love you. I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la. I love you. Wanna hold you, I don't wanna hold you. 헤어날 수 없어 원하는 내가 계속해서 꿈드는 날 쳐다본데 지금은 그래. 여기 돼 요리 보내 big day 우리부터 머리 위에 딱딱하게 굳어있지 말고 sit back and relax 네가 생각하는 것보다 훨씬 많이 좋아하는 것 같아 It feels right baby you're so fine 정신 나간 사람처럼 I love
stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shoes on, get up in the mood, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kink out, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea and I'll get my ping pong. This is dead heavy, can't hear the bass, boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this beach treat like money. This go all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm diamond, you know I glow. Hey, so let's go. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Hey, shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa, bring a friend, join the crowd, whoever wanna come along. Word up, top to top, just move right up the wall. Day or night, sky's the limit, so we dance to the breakdown. Ladies and gentlemen, I got the medicine, so you should keep your eyes on the ball. This is getting heavy, can you hear the bass? Boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this bitch treat like money. And this go all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm down, you know I'm glow. And let's go! 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Hey, shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa, life is dynamite. Life is dynamite. Shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa, da-na-na-na-na-na-na, 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 light it up like dynamite. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na, 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 light it up like dynamite. 'Cause I'm in stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Shining through the city with a little fucking soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. This is so watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Shining through the city with a little fucking soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite.
All right, thank you so much for dancing with me. Don't forget to donate. I saw Sage just put the link in the chat, and I'm sure there's also a link on the YouTube. So thank you so much. I am doing virtual classes if anyone wants to come dance with me. Dance with Melissa M. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Melissa. We are so excited that we got to get up and get a little movement going for the night. I want to once again let everyone know about the auction items that we have up for sale. All the proceeds go to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. The links will be in the description and dropped in the chat. We have these two really awesome Red Bullet folders from the BTS tour Red Bullet. They're no longer made, they're no longer sold. It's a real collector's item. So if you want these to be yours, to add to your collection, make sure you go to the auction now and start bidding on them. I also want to say a big thank you to our very own Aspen Miller for donating $50. You're welcome. To Whitney for donating $10, and for Kiss Me I'm Crafty for $10 as well. Our next segment is going to be the amazing Yoon Busks, and he's going to be bringing us just a wonderful singing performance.
All right, Yoon, you are good to go.
Hi. Hello, everyone. I hope I'm coming in loud and clear. My name is Yun. I go by the name of Yoon Busks on Instagram. I would first likely to thank you guys for inviting me to play for such an intentional and impacting event to raise awareness for such an overlooked issue. It's truly an honor. So thank you guys, first of all. And I don't know if my friends are still watching. I'd also like to thank my best friends, Lina and Mook, for always being by my side. And I would also like to thank Jennifer Nuna and everyone else at church for watching me and giving me all their support. And I don't think I show my gratitude enough to them, but I hope they know. I love you guys very much. And also, Mook wants to let the world know that he is the best. Don't test me, Mook. He told me to say it, so I just said it. And lastly, I'd like to dedicate this short set to my dear friend Alex, who the world deserved so much more of, but lost too soon. I miss you, Alex, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. And let me all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Let's Fly Me to the Moon. That's the first song. Next up is, I haven't played it in a while, but I realized there's a lot of K-pop fans here, so this next one is Instagram by Dean. To the best of my abilities, I hope you guys will enjoy.
내일이 올 거라는데 난 핸드폰을 놓지 못해. 잠은 놓을 생각이 없대. 다시 인스타그램 단 한 사람만큼 많지. 누군 어디 놀러 갔다지. 좋아요는 눌렀어. 너만 이런 것 같았어. 저기 인스타그램 속에 문제야 문제. 온 세상 속에 똑같은 사랑 노래가 와닿지 못해 나의 맘속에 생각이 너무 많네 뚜루뚜뚜, 뚜루뚜뚜, 뚜루뚜뚜. One, two, three. Another day comes to an end. Another night alone on my bed. I toss and turn, I feel so restless, yeah. I'm on Instagram, Instagram. Friends are hanging out without me. Someone's on a trip with family, yeah. I wanna like it, but I can't. The phone is heavy in my hand. I'm on Instagram, Instagram. Mundane, mundane. Life passes me by. The same stuff all over again. These thoughts in my head, they keep me awake. So I just keep on scrolling. 그래 너는 요즘 어때? 잠 못 자는 건 여전해. 자른 단발이 참 예쁘던데 좋아요는 안 눌렀어. 조금 웃긴 것 같았어.
Thank you so much. Before my next song, I'd like to London the Sunflower, thank you for the follow. And Myhia, MYHIA, thank you for the follow. Shameless plug there, but thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Our next song is, I don't know if you guys are into old Korean song, but I am, and this next one is called Old Love by Imunse. Whoa, and Miguel, Bua, the Holy Horizon, thank you for the follow. Darren, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that during my set, but thank you, everyone. So this next one is called An Old Love by Imunse. 남들도 모르게 서성이다 울었지. 지나온 일들이 가슴에 사무쳐. 텅빈 하늘 밑 불빛을 켜져가며 옛사랑 그 이름 학교 불러보내. 찬바람 불어와 옷깃을 여미우자. 후회가 또 화가 나 눈물이 흐르네. 누가 울어도 아플 것 같지 않죠. 지나온 내 모습 모두 거짓인 걸. 이제 그리운 것은 그리운 대로 내 맘에 들 거야. 그대 생각이 나면 생각난 대로 내버려 두듯이. 있는 날이면 들판에 서성이다. 옛사랑 생각이 그 길 찾아갔지. 광화문 거리 있는
눈에 덮여가고 하얀 눈 하늘 높이 자꾸 올라가네.
Thank you. That was an old love by Imunse. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Just 2 more songs left, so just bear with me, guys. And oh man, my phone was like popping up while I was singing the song, but we are not the same. Thank you for the follow. ny.covers, thank you for the follow. It's KJ, thank you for the follow. And Yaya Koala emoji, thank you for the follow. And Jennifer Nuna, thank you for the compliment. I'm glad you're enjoying the performance. Okay, so this next one is for my Korean indie fans. Any indie music fans? I don't even know if it's considered indie anymore because Hyogo is so popular, but this next one is called Weeing Weeing by Hyogo. I hope you enjoy. 비틀비틀 걸어가는 나의 다리 오늘도 의미 없는 또 하루가 흘러가 사랑도 끼리끼리 하는 거라 믿는 나는 너처럼 두근두근 거릴 일이 전혀 없죠. 하루살이도 저량은 나를 비우듯이 멀리 날아가죠. 돌아가는 세상도 나를 비우듯이 계속 꿈틀대죠. Tell me, please don't. 차라리 듣지 못한 편이 내겐 좋을 거야. Tell me, please don't. 차라리 보지 못한 편이 내겐 좋을 거야. 사람들 북적대는 출근길의 지하철에 좀처럼 가득 찍고 타볼 일이 전혀 없죠. 집에서 뒹굴뒹굴 할 일 없어 힘든 내 모습 너무 초라해서 정말 죄송하죠. 하루살이도 저량은 나를 비우듯이 멀리 날아가죠. 돌아가는 세상도 나를 비우듯이 계속 꿈틀대죠. 가바람도 상처는 아마 의미 어쩌지는 못할 거야. 뚝뚝 떨어지는 나는 이 세상을 버틸 거야. Tell me please don't. 차라리 보지 못한 편이 내겐 좋을 거야. Tell me please don't. 차라리 듣지 못한 편이 내겐 좋을 거야. Tell me please don't. 차라리 느껴보지 못한 편이 좋을 거야. Tell me please don't. 차라리 살아보지 못한 편이 좋을 거야. 비틀비틀 걸어가는 나의 오늘도 의미 없는 또 하루가 흘러가 사랑도 끼리끼리 하는 걸 믿는 나는 저놈 두근두근 거릴 일이 전혀 없죠. 하루살이도 저량은 나를 비우듯이 멀리 날아가죠. 돌아가는 세상도 나를 비우듯이 계속 꿈틀대죠. All right. For those of you who are still enduring this set, thanks appreciate it. My last song for tonight is Take It Back to the West. It's Honesty by Pink Sweat. It's funny because how I found this song was, I was like browsing, surfing on YouTube, and I don't know who it was, but one of the, I think Jungkook, he was like covering it, and I was like, whoa, it's an English song, that's good. I'm gonna try and cover that, and then I fell in love with the song. So. This next one is Honesty by Pink Sweat. Thank you so much for listening, guys, and I hope you enjoy.
She said, baby, I'm afraid to fall in love. 'Cause what if it's not reciprocated? Sort of don't rush, girl, don't you rush. Guess it's all a game of patience. She said, what if I touch it? Oh, you coming after me? Would you share your flights with me? You know, I told her thinking is all wrong. Love will happen when it wants. No, it hurts sometimes, but don't let it go. 'Cause I want you. 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 I want you.
1, 2, 3.
She said, what if I tell you all the things I've done? Would you run away from me? I told her, baby, we all got back full of things that we don't want. But I can't unpack it for you, baby. She said, what if I touch it? Oh, you coming after me? Would you share your flights with me? You know, I told her thinking is all wrong. Love will happen when it wants. No, it hurts sometimes, but don't let it go. 'Cause I want you. 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 I want you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in for this wonderful event. And I'd like to thank personally Katie for inviting me to play for you guys. Like I said, I feel so honored that I can, that I can be a part of something this great and like meaningful. And I've no other words other than that. I'm just very honored to be invited to, have the opportunity to play for such an event, such an amazing event. All right, but thank you so much, everyone. And I hope the rest of the event goes amazing for you guys. Thank you so much. 감사합니다.
Thank you so much, Yun. That was a beautiful performance. I want to just thank everyone else as well who has donated to this wonderful cause. Tonight we are raising money for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. If you too would like to donate, there will be donation links in the chat and all in the description boxes as well. We also have a wonderful auction going on where you can bid on amazing K-pop related items such as custom light stick stands. We have some custom art by some amazing community members. So if you want to donate money or bid on some items where that money goes to the charity as well, all the links are in the description or it's going to be dropped into the chats. Next, we have another interview, and I'm going to have Katie come and introduce them.
Hey again, guys. So it is that time again where we share another personal story for our cause with all of you. This story comes from one of our community members, Trista. I'm sure you all know. She was gracious enough to speak with us candidly about her experience dealing with suicidal thoughts and depression. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and warn you all, there is no graphic detail, but there are some serious, heavy themes discussed in this. So, you know, prepare yourself, but also recognize it's important. And I would just like to thank all of our performers tonight and all of our interviewees, and especially Trista for sharing this story. That is amazing. So please, everyone, take a listen.
Spotlight that video. All right. Yeah, perfect.
Let me know.
Go for it.
Okay. Well, sorry everyone for the technical difficulties. You know, we're brand new at this. We're just trying to learn how to do this, and we're doing this all by ourselves. So we're not great. We'll learn. Hopefully we'll get better for next time. We are going to go check in actually with Grace and see how she's doing with her art piece. We will post that interview with Trista on my Facebook page and on the YouTube and all that, and that way you can still kind of see her wonderful story and everything. But until then, let's go check in with Grace and see how she's doing.
Thank you, Sage.
Hello,
All right,
everyone.
Grace, you are on. Please feel free. We've discussed before. While you're working on your piece, Grace wanted to share her story a bit as well to give hope and a bit of camaraderie to everyone who's listening and dealing with any difficulties right now. So Grace, please take it away.
Awesome. Well, so far we now have Guhara done, so she's finished. Next, I will be moving on to Junghyun and finishing him, but I'm gonna talk as best as I can while drawing. I'm not that best at talking while drawing, so we'll see how this goes. But for me, it was around 8th grade for me when I, started feeling a little depressed. I got bullied a lot, so that's usually how it happens for most kids or teens, is they usually get bullied a lot, and that ends in them, being really upset, sad, not knowing how to handle it. So yeah, I got bullied a lot. I didn't know how to handle it well because I had gotten bullied in the past. So I started losing a lot of friends because you know how high school and middle school is. People spread rumors, try and start stuff, the whole shebang on what it's like to be younger. So I started losing friends, and I wasn't really feeling, motivated to make new friends or, try. So I just kind of kept to myself, which was very weird because I'm a very open person and I love making new friends. I love talking to people. So once rumors and stuff like that happened, I just didn't feel like myself. I was like, I don't know what it is, but I'm not happy. I'm putting on this act every day and it just doesn't feel right. So when that happened, I kind of just didn't know what to do. So in my head, I started having these thoughts. They weren't good thoughts. I won't go into detail because, I want to keep this PG, but I just didn't feel good about myself. I saw flaws in myself, and I understood why everyone was bullying me and talking behind my back and all that sort of stuff. So, I ended up trying to hurt myself, all those awful things. And at times, my family would try and help, and I really wasn't seeing how they would help me, So because of that, I had to talk to my school counselor, which didn't really, school counselors are kind of different than other counselors. But, you know, she tried to help me out and be like, hey, you know, if you're ever feeling like this, you really should talk. You really should talk about your feelings, because there's other ways to deal with this than thinking about, you know, all the bad things and trying to consider taking your own life. Because at some points I did, and, you know, it was very sad. It was very depressing. Again, I won't go into too much detail because it's still kind of sensitive to me, and I know it's sensitive for a lot of other people too. But not only that, I had some friends who had taken their life due to suicide, and, you know, that had a huge effect on me and their friends and family as well. And around, I want to say, my freshman year of high school, I started to feel better. I started to be okay. I started making more friends. I kind of wanted to turn a new leaf. I said, you know, you need to stop like inflicting this pain on yourself. You need to start, you know, getting back to the old Grace and making friends and just surrounding yourself with good people and not surrounding yourself with all these bad people. So that's when life started to get a lot better for me, was in high school. I joined theater because I love theater. I'm such a theater nerd. I met so many cool people in high school. And I started to become really, really happy. And I thank a lot of people for that. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see my wrist, but I do have this tattoo. It is a symbol for suicide prevention. Also, just, you know, to keep going. Like, this isn't where your life ends, just like how a semicolon is, hey, this isn't the end for what the author is going to write. So I got that a few months ago just as a reminder to, you know, you can do this, you've got it. Just because my senior year of high school, I had a friend who took her life, and it was very sad, had a huge impact on my friends, not only that, but the entire school. So I really just want to tell people who are struggling that it does get better. You may not think it gets better, but from firsthand experience, it gets so much better. You just have to try your best to get that negativity out of your life and, you know, not think bad things. What also helped me is, you know, I picked up drawing. It was a good distraction. It helped me focus on what I was drawing. Not only that, but when I became a dancer, it was like right after 8th grade when I started dancing. And that also kept me motivated to, you know, keep going and be strong, and, you know. So it's been, let me think, it's my junior year of college. It's been like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 7, 8, 9 years since I've last tried to inflict pain on myself, which is very good. I'm in a very happy place now. I live with my boyfriend. He's amazing. He sticks with my K-pop. He loves K-pop as well, so, you know, that's good. I have amazing friends in my life who are always there for me. Even if I went to that dark place again, I know they'd be like, hey, you know, you've gotten out of it before, you can do it again. So they keep me going. And so does my family. My family, you know, when that happened back in middle school, they really helped me focus on the good things, and were like, okay, if you need help, we'll go get you help, you know? So they really helped me a lot with that stuff. And again, you just have to surround yourself with the right people and good people that will push you through and help you. And, you know, because I know a lot of people who go through stuff like that, they don't have people that they can turn to and ask for help. And I really want everyone to know on here that the K-pop community in the Springs and in Colorado is such a great place to go. And, you know, talk to some people there, you know, they'll help you. So you guys can do it. Another thing of hope if you're feeling down, just find a passion you like and stick to it. And sorry for the weird rambling. It's very hard to focus drawing and talking at the same time, but I really hope everyone out there who's having a hard time, just talk to someone, get the help you need, because you'll be okay. I promise. It'll be good.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Grace.
I'll be done talking about that now.
Oh no,
So
honestly, it was
sad,
wonderful. I
but
really enjoyed
you guys are
hearing your
awesome.
story.
I love you guys, even though if I don't know you guys, you're great. Keep going. And keep smiling. You got it.
Thank you. All right, so we are going to check in with Grace in probably about an hour when she finishes. And for now, we are going to run back to Sage and give Trista's video another go. All right, thank you guys. Let's move on over to Sage.
Thank you everyone for bearing with our technical difficulties. We really appreciate it. I want to give a big shout out to Kyler for donating $20 and for Kennedy for donating $5. And we're going to try and watch Trista's interview one more time. So please bear with us one last time.
It does start after I moved to Colorado. I was very young. It was back in the end of 2007, so I was about 10-ish. I left everything behind, my family, my old friends, and it was just me, my mom, and my brother moving here. So and coming from Minnesota where I was, growing up, it was just very small and not much to do there. I was away from the big city. I was just, you could walk literally across the town in less than a day. I was shook when I came here, me being tiny and just scared and alone. And then, going to school, a bigger school. I went to one middle school, and then halfway through I moved to a different middle school. So that was also a big change. I think maybe when I got into high school, I met, people, but I also met bullies. Because I was, different. My brother introduced me to the world of anime, and, us anime people are really out there and different. So I guess my thoughts as they got darker, I was like, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to make it past, a certain age. I kept telling myself, okay, when I turn 16, I'm free to go back to Minnesota. When I turn 18, I'm free to go back to Minnesota, but I never did. So it just kept kind of turning into, when I turn 18, I'm not going to be here anymore.
So when you're in those moments, what helps you come out of them?
I guess before I got into what I'm into now, it was just the thought of my family, just mainly my mom, my brother, and my sister. There was this one time, when my brother found out, just kind of where I was, I was sitting on the bed, and he was just kind of on his knees crying, and I'm like, how can I be there one day and not the next? Recently, it's been, the music I listen to. So the biggest ones is actually Stray Kids that just kind of keep me going. And, aside from my family, those important people, Stray Kids, I do consider them a part of my family now, because they can do something that, something so big like that. They can bring me back from things like that. And then I also think of my friends, my friends, they're a group of people, and just to have them be sad over something I did is not something I want. But yeah, message of hope would be that it may seem dark now, but there are actually there are people who care about you and want you to like grow up and be old and, you know, end up retiring in a good place with like, you know, your friends. Just retire with all your friends, and I don't know, maybe just think about when you are older and you do retire, make plans that with your friends that you're in the retirement home with, just make plans. But yeah, just know that you're not alone in thinking that about it every day. Like there are other people who think about it every day. Just don't, I would say just don't go through with it, because there is hope at the, like after every rain there is a rainbow, like, you know, that corny stuff. But all in all, just don't do it. Yeah. Okay.
I love you. I want to say thank you for doing this. Sincerely.
Of course. Anytime. If you are here watching this for some reason, we would really appreciate it if you did donate for the auction, or just follow the links below, or both.
Both is good.
Both, or just do all of it. Just do all of it. We are hoping that this will go well. Not we are hoping, this will go well. Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you so much to Trista for sharing her very powerful and emotional story. We really, really appreciate it. And it's stories like that, which is why we're raising money for this amazing cause. Once again, if you would like to donate to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, there will be links in the description as well as the chats. Or you can bid for one of our auction items. The money also goes to the foundation, and you can find all of the auction items also in links in the description and or the chat. In the auction, we have amazing art pieces such as these. I'm trying to balance all of them, sorry. So if you would like to have these for yourself, make sure you go and bid for them. This wonderful, wonderful piece of the wavy pets, if you want to take a little bit of wavy home with you. Our next segment will be DIY Boba with Morgan. Oh, I lied. It's going to be random dance. I'm sorry. So if you would like to join the random dance stream, make sure to hop on to Zoom, join through the link that we will drop in the chat, and it's also in the description box. So just hop on there. If you want to be featured, donate $5. Make sure to drop your Zoom name and just let us know that it's to be featured. And we will make sure that you show up nice and big and can support your favorite dance and your favorite artist. So make sure to hop on over there and we will hop to you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Sage. True apologies for a little bit of a change up in our lineup, but I am going to get Yoon, DJ Anasol, set up here. And we will get going on a very fun and very much looked forward to random dance. I know with COVID, a lot of people have been very much missing community events such as random dance that we do. So we are hoping to give you guys an opportunity to at least dance in your own homes, and we really hope to see you on Zoom. So let me get DJ Innisol going here. All right, and there you are.
All right, hey guys, can you guys hear me okay? I hope my audio is coming all right, but if not, let me know. Let's see. Well, first of all, I just want to say a huge shout out and thank you to Sage, Morgan, Katie, and all the other organizers for this awesome, amazing event. I've seen this event last year as well. I wasn't able to attend the one in person, but you know, it's just truly great and amazing what the community can do, organize and you know, organize this amazing events just from the ground up, just grassroots. It's really awesome. You guys are doing a great job, by the way. I know there's some technical difficulties, but that always happens. So huge clap for you guys. So let's see, I just want to make sure that folks are in Zoom now. And if you're planning on dancing, I think you know the rules for random dance, but I'll repeat them here. So if you know the song, turn on your video and then you can dance, but then turn off your video once the song ends. If you don't know the song, just leave your video off. You can cheer your fellow dancers in chat. Or what you can do is also, if no one is dancing, feel free to turn on your video and sing along or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and share some audio. Let's see, Sage or host, can you guys enable my screen sharing so I can play some music?
Yes, I can. Give me one moment. All right, let's see. Did that go through?
All right. Yeah, it did.
Wonderful.
All right, so I'm able to share my audio now, and okay, let's see. All right, I'm gonna do a test, just like always. I'll do a test, and let me know if you guys can hear in chat, and we'll go from there. So here we go. Are you guys able to hear this? All right, hold on one second. Okay, I think I had to unplug my headphones, so hold on. Let me try this again.
It's alright. 우리 집으로 가자. It's alright. 단 아무도 모르게.
All right, I heard that it's coming in loud and good, so all right, let's get this party started. I'm gonna turn off my video since I'm not dancing. Okay, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
알잖아 요즘 내가 날 보는 시선 너도 느껴봐 홀린 날 따라와 모두 환호해 너도 아닌 척해도 난 한번 내기를 해볼까 너무 쉽게 놓지마 재미없잖아 거기서 내고 당겨볼까 시작할게 bad boy down 지금부터 bad boy down
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
이리 모여라. 지금부터 손에 불날 때까지 박수. 착착착착. 이때다 싶으면 쳐 박수. 착착착착. 정성에 의뢰오잖아. 우리끼리 신이 나잖아. 이 노래 끝까지 쳐 박수. 착착착착. 우 착착착착. 우 착착착착.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
여기 사방을 까먹고 심각한 분위기로 가에 뚫리는 것 bang 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 왠지 나는 기분 좀 느껴봐 네 기분 점장을 만나 지금 후회지 나는 기뻐 Let's taking a leader 내가 나의 believer 지금 내는 심장이
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
실컷 비웃어라 꼴종이가 이젠 너희 하나 둘셋 How you like that? You gon' like that? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. How you like that? How you like that? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Now, look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that? Now, look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that? Your girl need a doll and that's a
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
원하진 않겠지 머리를 꺼놓지 미미미미미미 미치고 싶어 더 빨리 뛰고 싶어 저 높은 빌딩 위도 저 푸른 하늘 위도 그래서 미치고 싶어 네가 더 빨리
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
웃겨 내가 대체 그런 걸 왜 해 하나도 재미없어 네가 만든 situation Cause baby I don't like your girlfriend 솔직히 I don't like your girlfriend I don't like your girl boy 솔직히 앞만 봐도 근데 안 어울려 너네
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
내게는 빛을 줬다 뺐다 다 보이는 네 속마음에 나는 그래 oh yeah I wanna take her to my house It's alright 우리 집으로 가자 It's alright 단 아무도 모르게 10분 뒤에 저 앞에서 너를 기다리고 있을게 It's alright 우리 집으로 가자 I wanna take you to my house
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
기다려 순간을 노려 멀리 반짝인 shine 원래 정해진 sign 순간 그토록 뜨겁게 higher I go up helicopter then I make a noise for the take off I go up helicopter never give up like a pilot 내게 몰아칠 바람 속 danger 유혹하듯 내게 손짓 terrorizer helicopter never give up I'm a pilot
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Disco overload I'm into that I'm good to go I'm down you know I'm good
And let's go Can't stop in the stars tonight So we bring the vibes light shining through the city with a little fucking soul light it up like dynamite whoa life is dynamite life is dynamite shining through the city with a little fucking soul so light it up like dynamite whoa
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
설레는 지금을 나와 함께 들어봐 이제 넌 어때 Now or never 내게 태양을 따라가는 거야 자르겠지 믿고 날아올라 눈부신 사이 매일이 마치 특별한 여름날 Now or never 하루가 더 부서지는 순간 하루까지 높이 소리 질러 눈부신 사이
Double speed. Double speed.
Oh, we got double speed.
2, 1.
내버려둬 반듯한 자세가 흐트러진데도 괜찮은 말 똑바로 봐 oh yeah. 어두운 조명 아래 또 시작되는 무모한 손짓 은근한 눈빛 투명한 창가에 너 비춰서 아른대는 무묘한 그 느낌 아찔한 끌림 어두운 조명 아래 날 사로잡은 무모한 손짓 은근한 눈빛
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
막히는 어둠 속에 나를 가둘게 너를 위해 오랜 못 버티지만 매일 밤 down for love down for love oh. down 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 I'm down for love down for love oh. down 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 네 세상은 변해 stay yeah yeah 너의 밤이 드는 hey yeah yeah I'm down for love my baby 나를 숨기는
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
어딘 그 눈빛 감춰준 마 just blow your mind 거칠어진 내 손결 느껴 and I can't take no more 아무도 몰라 너와 나 we gon' play 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 불을 붙여 oh that's my way throw it for me oh that's my bad play play you wanna teach me that 잠깐의 춤을 원해 do you love don't set me free I'm like play on repeat
Good after to my remedy
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
아닌 척을 해 목소리가 떨려도 일도 없어 예전의 느낌 그때의 감정이 다리도 없어 매일 밤 전화해 맨정신도 아닌데 일도 없는 진심 so baby bye 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 일도 없는 진심 so baby bye bye bye
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
그던 늘 위해서 물러설 수는 없어 흔들리지만 혼돈의 시간 속에 나를 갖출 순 없어 기회는 한 번뿐이야 only one shot
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
오늘은 애써 모른 척 못하겠어 이제 솔직히 말해줘 Just tell me what you waiting for Baby I've been waiting for You wanna still unfaded 내 밤은 drunk and wasted Tell me what you waiting for Baby you already know Just how I feel about you Know why you got me doubt you Tell me who you waiting for Are you waiting
4, 3, 2, 1.
다가봐왔어야 무릎 꿇지 않나 꺾이지 않아 난 따뜻하게 타올라 멀어져봐 fake it 묶어봐도 fake it 너가 봐 if you can Fantasia 두려움이 raging 뜨거워려 blazing 다시 기억해내 Fantasia Let me be a fantasy Bring it back 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 Bring it back 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 Let me be a fantasy
4, 3, 2, 1.
음악이 끊기지 않게 볼륨은 maximum level 안 좋은 기억들은 다 잊게 Break it down Where and up is so bright in here I wanna breathe, just set me free 날 숨쉬게 할 rhythm and beat 지금이라도 늦지 않아 손이 just jump in and take my hands and lead My hands and lead 너와 함께하는 이 순간이 내게 motion 서강을 바라보면서 즐기는 그 good time With you 너와 함께라면 난 어디든 좋아 이 흐린 공기 속의 paradise 내 눈을 가로막는 안개 낀 하늘
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Speak up, boy, now just say my name Speak up, girls, now just say my name Say my name Just say my name Speak up, and then speak up Speak up, speak up, speak up Ready, go Say my name 라라라라 너무나 있잖아 Say my name 웃지 않아 나나나 Say my name baby 라라라라 더 빛나잖아 Say my name 그게 맥주봐 나나 Say my name
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
쳐다보지 마 자꾸 물어보지 마 그런 미소는 어디서 배운 거야 갑자기 떠오른 것 같아 왠지 열이 오르네 뻔한 걸 자꾸 말해 뭐해 뻔한 걸 자꾸 말해 뭐해 뻔한 걸 자꾸 말해 뭐해 내 맘은 그래 뻔한 걸 자꾸 말해 뭐해 얼굴에 딱 써있는데 왜 괜히 돌아지고 그래 예뻐 죽겠네
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
그건 날 더 자극했을 뿐 달려들어 거칠게 Let's grow So bring it on, bring it on, bring it on 미안해 호랑이 더 거침없이 세상에 널 막고 풀어놔 너의 걱정거리 씹어먹어야 미 Hands in the air 등은 보이지만 Get a bar, get a bar Hurry up, wake up, get a bar, get a bar Hurry up 미안해 호랑이 더 거칠어진 숨소리 힘껏 내질러봐 약속물 되찾아
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
내게 들려줘 여름의 그 노래를 Another summer Every night, every night, every time, every sign 어딜 가도 여긴 tropical night 지는 날, 지는 밤 바다에 갈바람 잊을 수 없이 타오르는 밤 덤디덤대 덤디덤대 Turn on my summer
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
멈출 수는 없어 찾아 헤매다 다시 또 제자리야 Without you Without you 너 없이 너 없이 너 없이 단 하루도 안 되는데 yeah. Without you 다 멈춰버렸어 모두 잊고 나서 yeah 한참을 달려
2, 1.
사실 조금 불안해요 나 너무 오래 걸리잖아요 당장 날 데려가 빨리 나와라 Girl 나 와라 와라 나 와라 와라 너 나 와라 와라 뜨 Girl 나 와라 와라 나 와라 와라 얼른 너 와라 뜨 날 좀 봐라 봐라 이거 챙기는 거 봐라 와라 갈라줄게 너 자꾸 말 안 들어 너날 좀 봐라 봐라 더는 센 척하지 마라 이따 후회하지 너 좀 더 놀아봐라 너
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
think I'm gonna hate it girl 끝이 다가오는 걸 가슴이 말해준다 누가 뭐래도 난 너무 예뻐 그녀를 보면 미쳐 하지만 이젠 지쳐 Replay 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 불안은 할겨 아파서 이제 맘 고쳐 다가올 이별은 Replay 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 yeah 누나 나의 MVP
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, where's 4?
난 사랑 앞에 어린 애
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
다시 들고 돌아 결국 만날 거야 다리 거짓말처럼 태양에 겹친 날 너 내가 던질까 I need you to come follow
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bird frozen, you the one being chosen. Play the part like Moses, keep it fresh like roses. Looks so good, yeah, looks so sweet. Looking good enough to eat. Coldest with the kiss, so he call me ice cream. Catch me in the fridge, right where the ice be. Looks so good, yeah, looks so sweet. Baby, you deserve a treat. Diamonds on my wrist, so he call me ice cream. You could double dip, cause I know you like me. Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'. Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'. I know that my heart
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
두드리고 깨우는 그 빛과 소리를 따라가 전율이 마치 내 알게 돼 Oh baby it's you 이제 시작이야 무한의 나도 처음과 서의 그쪽부터 빛을 하고서 퍼질수록 강해져가 눈을 떠봐 점점 커져가 나의 노래가 많이 뜨겁고 터질 듯한 세계 그니 우리는 하나가 돼 Baby I don't want nobody but you Ho, ho, baby 다들 꿈을 쫓아서 다 속
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
소리 없이 다가와 내게만 펼쳐내 친기루 Love is for woes 너로 채운 mirror mirror Love is for woes 신비로운 mirror mirror
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
나를 치료해줄 유일한 너야 나에게 돌아와줘 Hey Dr. Baby 아주 좋아 너만 있다면 baby 아주 좋아 너랑 끝까지 몸부림쳐 상처나도 살날 수 없는 울림 Left for hearts and crazy Left for hearts and crazy 사는
3, 2, 1.
너들이 아니고 가까운 게 뭐냐가 왜들 그래 서럽게 마리아 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 빛나는 밤이야 날 괴롭히지 마 Oh 마리아 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 뭐하러 아둥바둥 해 이미 여름동데 Yeah Oh my Yeah Maria Maria Yeah Oh Yeah Maria No frame
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
원하는 걸 내게 줄게 Yeah we don't play 우린 아차가 coming to ice age coming to ice age coming to ice age 우린 아차가 making 눈 ice hail making 눈 ice hail making 눈 ice hail Tell me what you think
Double speed. Double speed. 3, 2, 1.
삐비비 바바바 립스틱을 맘맘마 그래 담아볼까 예쁘게 이거 보면 웃어줘 그리고 더 눌러줘 저 밑에 아침 먹고 say 빨간 근데 좋아요는 매일 밤에 내 맘 표현하기에 부족하네 근데 좋아요 자꾸 못해도 지각하게 되고 점점 설렌다면 me like it me like it me like it me like it like it like it 두근두근두근 me like it me like it like it like it me like it like it like it 두근두근두근
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
저리야만 발이 들겨 sundown 시간의 신비로운 느낌은 뭘까 완전 내게로 와서 people are sunrise 네가 없는 난 어딜 가도 nobody
거울 위에 여긴 runway 날 바라보는 눈속 make it right just love me right baby love me right 내게로 온 망설이지만 넌 매혹적인 나의 universe just love me right 내 우주는 전부 너야 just love me right just love me right just love me right 내 우주는 전부 너야
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grasso na no no na na no 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 na na Put 'em up in the air no na 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 like this so na 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 no na no na
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
순간을 달고 Run up the road 날 넘어서 그때까지 거리 위 털린 듯한 Riding and rolling 여기로 가득 채워 melody Riding and rolling
경계를 break out 어디든지 겨눠봐 이제 우리가 방아쇠 당겨 잘 봐
Riding and rolling up with it Riding and rolling up with it 지금 우리 body 새롭게 날 채워 다시 새롭게 날 채워 We best 거침없이 핸들
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
말없이 그냥 걷기만 해요 짜증나던 화 속에 what happened to us 무기 매력 지금 달리는 차 안에 우린 아무 말 없네 너는 그렇게 운전만 해난 핸드폰 보내 넌 창밖을 보내 난 너무 답답해 우리 사이 막막해 baby We're still in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
걱정하지만 난 너만한 남자 I can be a hero I can be a hero I can be a hero I can be your hero I can be your man I can be your hero I can be your man I can be your hero I can be your man I can be your hero I can be your
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
날 두고 떠나지 마. 나 지금 너무나 외롭단 말이야. 너만은 나를 떠나지 마. 여긴 나 하나밖에 없다고. 나 지금 변해버릴지 몰라. 원숭이 언덕이는 빨개. 빨간 건 나 향나는. 원숭이 언덕이는 빨개. 빨간 건 나 향나는.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
As long as you love me, the good or the ugly, 무엇이든 다 괜찮아. It's like you control me, without you I'm lonely. 하지만 난 다르잖아. Your words are like a gun, a shot. I'm bleeding love. They hit me like a gun, shot. I'm bleeding love.
They hit me like a
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
달콤히 녹아들면 충분해. 이성도 이하도 난 너. You know what I deserve? What? Deserve. 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 You know what I deserve? Deserve. 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 You know what I deserve? Deserve.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
소리가 터지도록 외쳐 멈칫 할 시간 따윈 없어 광기 잡아 소리 금지 여긴 backward 광기 잡아 소리 금지 여긴 backward 광기 잡아 소리 금지 여긴 backward 광기 대가 되고 싶다면
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
지금 너를 원하는 내 숨결이 느껴지니 너를 바라보고 있어 I'm missing you 서툰 날 won't you set me free Baby 날 터질 것처럼 만나줘 그만 생각해 뭐가 그리 어려워 거짓말처럼 키스해줘 내가 너에게 마지막 사랑인 것처럼 마지막 밤인 것처럼 Love 마지막처럼 내일 따윈 없는 것처럼 Love
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
그대들의 위선은 용서받을 수 있다 어디 가면 소리다 너처럼 carry on 그 안에 너를 맡겨봐 내 가슴에 불을 지펴봐 디기디기다 디기디기다 정말보다 좀 더 빠르게 내 가슴에 파도 들어가 디기디기다 디기디기다 목을 조여간다 Get down, get down. Wow, 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 wow. Get down. Get down. Get down. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah. 이나기 싸움에 목이 마른 게 때들을 위해
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
차가워 어느새 입술은 새빨간 널 담아내 Come and dance with me 뜨거운 춤을 춘다 내 안에 별이 뜬다 투명한 you 네 것을 붉게 빛나 뒤를 돌아보지 마 불안한 생각은 나 자꾸만 tumtu를 마녀들의 밤이와 Kiss
1.
넌 내 기억을 지워야 돼 poison I know I can't take it no more 손을 넘지 못해 나를 사랑해줘 the way I love the way I love oh yeah yeah oh 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 yeah yeah oh 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 yeah yeah oh 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 the way I love the way I love
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
하나씩 때 믿을 때 될래 Oh I just wanna make you happy amor 발라드 도시 버스를 탔다 애가 어머 나이 좁다 웃었더니 모두 시대 선호의 가음이 따르던 기분 다시야 와서 What do you want? What do you need? Anything, everything you tell me
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
네가 알던 뻔한 모습에 나를 잊어 오늘 숨겨둔 본능을 심리적
It goes down down baby 리듬에 It goes down down baby 바뀌고 소리쳐 우린 We going go go bop
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cherish me, cherish me, cherish me 멈추지 마 Hit the lights, let's go 모두의 party, 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 mamma mia 오늘이 밤의 시작이야 mamma mia 이렇게 불을 밝혀줘 Body, love, body, love, body, love, body, 시작해 It's time to be okay
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
내 말이 남았다고 해봤어 난다고 Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir Gracias 걱정은 너 비사복해 난 그저 나일 뿐인걸 날 위해서 나가지마 내버려둬 난 내 리듬에 춤을 춰 춤을 춰 춤을 춰 움직여 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 춤을 춰 춤을 춰 춤을 춰 Let's go 내 시간은 내가 원하는 대로
All right, guys, last song. Last song.
2, 1.
좋아 나그 자유니까 네 맘은 내 것만으니까 말해봐 다 어서 다 cause I'm not shy Not shy, not me 난다 보니까 Not shy, not shy, not me Give me da-da-da-da-da-da-da Not shy, not me 난다 보니까 Not shy, not shy, not me 너를 원해 뭐 어때 cause I'm not shy 넌 빨리
All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Hello? Yes. Thank you guys so much for attending and for playing along. Hope you guys stick around. There's a lot more left. And thank you once again to all the organizers, Sage, Morgan, Katie. Please, please donate to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention if you can. And yeah, we'll see you soon. We'll do this again. All right? Take it easy, guys.
Thank you, Yoon. All right, let me grab the video and then we will come back to Sage.
Thank you so much to DJ Innosoul and then all of the amazing dancers. You did fantastic. I wish I could dance as well as all of you. I also want to say, sorry, I dropped my paper. I also want to say a really big thank you to Darren for donating $20, Liz Cook for donating $25, Patricia Zagato for donating $30, And I don't know who you are, but your name is We Are In This Together, which we definitely are, and you donated $10, and we want to say a really big thank you. We are super excited to announce that we have raised over $1,400. Oh my goodness, sorry, $1,400, which is fantastic, and we could not do it without all of you. I just want to plug in because we are very close to finishing up our auction that we are auctioning off this wonderful soju set, as well as this super cute Kong Daniel standee. So if you want to try and grab those, make sure to hop on over and get them. And we are going to go and check in with Grace just real quick.
Yes, we are. I am going to ask her to start her video real quick. Adding all of you guys in there is just a little bit of work for me, but let me get her here. Oh, 1 second here. Let her get back on. Ooh, let's see. Did this? Ooh. Zoom has frozen for me, so just 1 minute, everybody. Let's see. Oh, maybe. How about real quick, we do some drinks?
Well, I guess while we wait, I am going to just plug in a few other auction items. We have some really awesome artwork, like I had spoken of before. It's going to be, we have BTS portraits, we have Red Velvet portraits. They were all done by members of the community, and we're really excited to be auctioning those off. We also have some custom jewelry and custom shoes for auction. And we also have a custom light stick stand. So if you need some stands for your light sticks, hop on over and bid for those. It's getting pretty high, so make sure to stop by soon.
Katie and I thought it would be a wonderful idea to make some K-pop inspired cocktails, and we are going to show them to you right now. They are all very, very fun, and Katie's going to show you some more American cocktails and some more traditional Korean drinks as well. All right, so take it away, Katie.
Dope. Can you start my iPad?
I cannot.
All right. Never mind.
We're gonna rock just the laptop.
All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how to make a couple of drinks inspired by K-pop, and then I'm gonna show you. I am yelling, and then I'm gonna show you traditional Korean drink as well. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna celebrate my favorite K-pop group, which is NCT. And I'm going to show you how to make what is a Neopearl champagne. Neopearl champagne is NCT's official color. So we figured, oh, well, we can easily make a champagne inspired by them. This one's really easy. I don't even really have a recipe for you. What I have is some Malona. All you're going to do is take your champagne glass, throw in a little of that, just a sprig of liquid. Then you're going to take your bottle of champagne. We already popped ours because we've had too many technical difficulties to continue that tonight. Pour your champagne. That's it.
Beautiful.
Then I'm going to show you guys a cocktail that's a little more special and a little more dedicated to this evening. Of course, the Colorado K-pop fans, Connect Pop, and our entire community came together when Jonghyun passed, and we want to make sure, of course, that we keep this night.
No. Let's see if this. Wait, I got it.
Yeah, you're still live.
Do you have
all right,
it
so
on your
hopefully you all can hear me now. Yeah.
Can you hear through the computer?
Great. All right. So, like I was saying, when we lost Jonghyun, it was a pretty big deal. and the community came together over it, and we wanted to continue to focus this night on exactly what it's for, which is suicide prevention and awareness. So our next drink is one that, you know, cheers to Jonghyun. It is called the Pearl Aqua Drop. So let me show you how we make a Pearl Aqua Drop. You're gonna have to give me a second because I didn't have any ice ready in this thing because we didn't know when we were going live with
There's
it.
some ice right there in your cup.
Beautiful. All right. So you're gonna get your shaker, you're gonna put some ice in it. Then you are going to get a fancy schmancy liqueur called Hypnotic. It didn't cost us too much. We got it at our local Total Beverage. It's super tropical and fruity. You're gonna add 1.5 ounces of that to your shaker. Then you are gonna add 1 ounce of vodka. Or if you're like me,
ounce and a bit.
Yeah, 1 ounce and a bit. Then, if you have it and I don't have it on hand and we didn't see any point in going out and spending more money. So if you have a little bit, a splash of pineapple juice can really sort of make or break this drink. But you're gonna put it all in your shaker. You're gonna mix it all together. And you're gonna get this beautiful blue drink. Can I have you guys strike the lights for me and I can show you what our drinks look like. You have a Neo Pearl Champagne and the Pearl Aqua Drop. If you want glowing ice cubes because you want the color to be as intense as mine, you can get them on Amazon for about $3. Can I have you guys bring the lights back up?
Of course, yes, striking. Striking.
All right, and the last thing I'm gonna show you is something you all probably know, but it's really, really fun to do. And I thought I'd make a big mess on camera, so that's what we're gonna do here with it today. Which is, I'm gonna make a soju bomb. Woo! There are lots of cultures that have a version of this drink. It didn't necessarily originate in Korea, but it does consist of it's a pretty standard part of the drinking culture in Korea, which is not true necessarily in other parts of the world, certainly not in the West, but I really like them. I play D&D a lot, and this is kind of my go-to when I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons. So what I have is a Height Extra Cold. That is Kong Daniel's brand of Korean beer. Just gonna pour some of that. Then, because I didn't have one ready, you're gonna take a shot glass and you're gonna mix it up with some soju. My fridge is stocked full. I opened apple. We'll see how this goes. You're gonna take a shot of soju. And this is the tricky part where I will either continue to screw things up tonight or we'll have a lot of fun. But traditionally, you set it on top of the on top of chopsticks. And if you're lucky, when this drops, it'll look like a submarine, which is why these are called bombs. They're a drink that's modeled after wartime. So if you do it correctly, ooh, I didn't do it correctly. That's all right. So you'll see it tilted sideways in that glass, also SCO buffs. But if you do it correctly, it'll land flat and then it'll spill over the edge. And that's it, those are the drinks. If you want to see these recipes, we'll post them on the Colorado K-Popper, Sage's new blog, hopefully tonight. I haven't actually made the graphics for those yet. In the meantime, I'm going to welcome on Morgan, who's going to be teaching you guys how to make boba at home. We're in quarantine. It's hard to get out there. We miss it. Let's go for it.
Awesome. Thank you. And apologies again for any interruptions. My laptop did not run out of battery, just straight died. So I am going to be working back in the kitchen here. Would we like to move the camera around to give a show of the stovetop?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So what you are going to need, apologies as I face my back to the camera, which is not appropriate.
what you're gonna need for making boba at home, please do disregard some of my failed attempts. You are going to need water, brown sugar, food dye, which I was not able to find black food coloring, so I am using a combination of different colors. I've found that equal parts blue, green, and red work just fine. And you're also going to need tapioca starch. You can find this at your local Asian grocery store. I picked mine up at H Mart. This bag cost me 99 cents. It is very, very cheap and easy to do. So the steps here, as you can see, I have a bit of a failed attempt going on, but I have made some over the past couple of days. So what you do is take your water. I will have measurements in the background or posted for you guys later, following the best recipe that I have found, but you will take your water and simmer it, and then you add your brown sugar, make sure it's completely melted, and then you add your food coloring. As soon as your water and sugar has fully dissolved, you add 1 cup of tapioca starch, half at a time. So you add 1/2 cup and then take it off the heat, stir it, and add the second 1/2 cup. And then you will end up with a dough that is about this consistency. I find that it is exactly like Play-Doh. And I'm actually gonna scoot you guys over here to my workstation. I have made a total mess of Katie's kitchen and I've enjoyed it greatly. So you're gonna end up with more dough than this. But what you do is just split it into quarters and then make sure that you cover the pieces you aren't working with some plastic wrap just so it doesn't dry out. This piece is a little dry because it is pre-made, but you're just going to take small sections. I have found just about the size of the pad of my thumb, and you are going to roll them together. Some of it might need a little bit more work. I have found that working individual tapioca pearls makes it a little bit easier. And then you are going to roll it in your tapioca starch. And so once you make these, they are wonderful because you can freeze them. So these are some that I made prior to this. The first time that I made them, I will actually show you guys. I did not have food coloring on me. So if you don't have food coloring, they just turn sort of a cookie dough color. It's quite deceiving. I was hoping my roommate didn't accidentally mistake them for cookie dough because they don't taste great uncooked. But I also made them a little too big. And so making them smaller really helps make sure you can drink them through your straw. But you make them into your tiny tapioca pearls. And then I don't currently have water boiling, but you boil them in water for 20 to 30 minutes. They will grow a little bit in size, but when you rinse them with cold water when you're done, it shrinks back into the right shape. And so I've got some here. I'm gonna show you guys how I like to mix up my boba. I have some loaded into a glass here, and I currently don't have ice because Katie used it for her shaker. Should I use the shaker ice?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's use the shaker ice. It only tastes a little bit like vodka, which honestly, not that bad. This was another thing that we wanted to mention. If you are of age, alcoholic boba is a thing and it's very fun. Our suggestions, if you are doing a Thai tea or a classic brown sugar, darker liquors will go very well with them. But of course, drink responsibly. I have here just a tea concentrate that I made myself. And I'm actually gonna tilt this back just a touch so you can see the rest of my face. This is brewed black tea with some sugar in it. I used, for 1 liter of water, 4 black tea bags as well as 4 tablespoons of sugar, which is quite a bit, but this is what you want. Let's see if strong enough to open it. Pour some in here. All right, open that up. Coat with, probably about that much. I personally don't do dairy, but Katie has supplied me with some nice heavy whipping cream. And you top off your boba with beautiful, beautiful milk, or whatever your dairy substitute of choice is. I personally use almond milk and it turns out very nice. But here you are, yeah, we'll mix it up. Here you are, your own homemade boba. And actually, if Katie could grab something from the fridge for me, there is, I stopped by H Mart today and they sell pre-made, it's the little packet next to the Prego.
I believe in you. There you go. Thank you. They sell pre-made mixed brown sugar milk tea, which is great. You also do not need to make your boba from home. They sell stuff that is freeze dried. You just pop it into boiling water for literally 30 seconds. You can add your own milk tea and you can get your boba safely from home. And yeah, there you are. Now that we've made a bit of a mess of Katie's cushion and we are finishing up our night, I really want to thank you all for joining us. I'm going to have Sage jump on, give us some outros and some thanks, and then we are going to quickly run through some really fun K-pop trivia that Katie and I collaborated on, and we want to test your K-pop knowledge. So I will be back in a moment.
Hi again, everyone. So we once again want to say a big thank you to everyone who joined us in this live stream as well as donated. We want to say a huge thank you to all of our performers and our interviewees. We couldn't have done this without you guys. This is what makes our community great, and this is what makes everything super special. And we are so glad that we can share this cause and support this cause with all of you. I want to say we have made over $1,400 in this whole endeavor, and we are super excited. I want to say a big thank you for the $11 for Anonymous. So thank you for donating to that. We are going to finish up with some trivia, and the auction is about to close. It closes at 9 o'clock. So if you want to make your last bids, go and do that right now. We'll drop the links one last time into the chats, and it's all located in the description box. So make sure you go make your very last bids.
No one gets to cheat. All righty. Oh, Katie scrolls backwards than mine. So I am going to bring this up so that Katie and I can be on camera together. Just for fun. Wonderful. All right. Again, thank you guys for being so kind to us. Oh, what did we switch to? Are we all good? Let's see here. I cannot, can someone switch me over to the Zoom on this computer? I cannot see if my face is on. Okay. Oh, is laptop dying? Oh, that's fine. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so I hope you can all see what I can see. Just a quick run over of the rules here. We are gonna leave you guys in charge of keeping track of your scores. We trust you to be open and honest. And we will give you 1 point for every question you get correct. You have 1 minute to answer the question before we move on. And if you're the first person to answer the question correctly in the chat, we're gonna give you a shout out. And we would absolutely love if you would comment your final score at the end, and also tweet us at Colorado K-Popper. And there is no prize for this game. We're just here to have a good time.
The prize is knowing that you're better than all your K-pop friends.
Exactly, exactly. All right.
Oh, was that not it? Okay.
Level 1, our first question. Where is Blackpink known for being?
This is a free response. You have 1 minute to write in your answer.
Exactly, and I am going to get us a view of the chat here so that we can take a look at what everyone is saying. Do one of those. Very good, Alicia. Correct. You are not wrong. Wonderful. All right. I hope that this one was pretty easy for you folks. We're not going to give it too much longer to sit on.
No.
The answer to where is Blackpink known for being is in your area. Blackpink is in your area. Wonderful. All right. Question 2. Who is considered the first K-pop group? This one is a little bit difficult. We were going back and forth on whether it was truly a Nubu question, but very important to know your roots. Ooh, very good. Who is that? Jaya! Jaya! No, I don't know.
Jaya, that is a really, really good guess, but that was in the year 1996. Go back 4 more years for me.
4 years.
Alicia, you got it. It's So Taiji and the Boys.
It's So Taiji and the Boys. Other way. We've been going back and forth on that one for a bit. Apologies.
Good job. All right, if we're ready to move on to the next question, we will do that. All right, question 3. This is fairly new, we decided, because I didn't know it, which means it's things new fans know. So, which K-pop group sings Haikyuu's newest OST?
I know. Great question. Oh, Trista has the look of realization on her
the
face.
tip of her tongue. We'll give you guys a couple more seconds to answer.
You guys a couple of seconds. All right, who is that? Your girl doesn't have her glasses on and can't read. Charlie, you are right. It's TXT. Tomorrow by Together.
Woo!
Which is very exciting. I hope you have all seen their very cute music video in their Haikyuu outfits.
Definitely go check that out. All right, question 4. What famous idol was born in Denver, Colorado? This one's big. This is for Nugus because if you're a Colorado K-pop fan, this answer is our pride and joy.
It is.
Oh, no guesses? No guesses? You have 1 minute.
The stream is a little behind. I'm just now saying the question.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, I was gonna say oh, that is.
Yep, we're giving some time to our YouTube friends as well.
Exactly. D, good. Who was that? Oh, from ... Correct.
Correct.
It is Ailey. She was born here in Denver, Colorado.
Bonus points if you knew she grew up in New Jersey.
There too.
All right, question 5. Monsta X featured in what animated show?
We had a very fun time coming up with other options for this show and went down memory lane of animated shows that we watched when we were younger and also into our adulthood.
Yeah, I hope you all know this, but I hope you appreciate how clever I am.
Exactly. Ooh, we got...
Give them a second.
No problem.
Got to give our YouTube friends a chance here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. All right. You are correct. There are a couple of you that got it. They did feature on We Bare Bears.
Good job. Bonus points if you knew the episode was Panda's birthday.
Your cartoon.
I know you're all big We Bare Bears fans here. That's why it's good trivia for you.
All right, so our next question here is which professional WWE pro wrestler is a fan of BTS? We also had quite a good time coming up with the answers to this question.
Wow, you guys are having a chance to answer. We just looked at our auction and someone has just purchased our Korean drinking set for $350.
My gosh, thank you so much if you are watching the stream, which I hope you are. That is outstanding. We have truly been blown away by the support from everyone raising money for this cause. It's gone better than we could have imagined for our first year doing this auction and live stream, even with our technical difficulties. Thank you.
Yeah, and even with that, so I want to let you guys know, the auction has closed. There are options to extend bids. So if you're competing with someone, go check right now. You might have another minute or two to slide in and steal whatever it is you're trying to get.
Exactly.
Look at me.
Apologies. Katie has been bidding on the Kong Daniel standee all night, and she is honestly she is truly his largest fan in the whole of the Midwest, I would assume, and she very much has to go and continue to bid on this. While we're here, I will give you guys the answer to question 6. It is John Cena. John Cena loves BTS. He really, really does. Ooh. And his favorite songs are off of Hope World. Bonus points, though, if you knew that John Oliver is not a WWE wrestler. However, he is the host of Last Week Tonight. So let's move on. That was level 1. And actually, Katie is so busy. Let's move on to level 2. Question 7. Which K-pop girl group performed in North Korea in 2018? This one I actually did not know. Katie imparted the wisdom on me. Did you get it?
I did it.
Good.
No.
All right, give everyone a second. Oop, some good guesses here. Thank you, Jaya, for appreciating the John Oliver joke. Katie thought it was really funny. I agreed. Wonderful. All right. Oop, and there we go. We got someone with the right answer. It is Red Velvet. Correct. Red Velvet. And bonus points if you knew that they performed Red Flavor, which very suiting. Honestly, if I had to hear one Red Velvet song live, it would be Red Flavor. Okay, more of a recent up-to-date question. Which famous K-pop idol featured on ONF's Road to Kingdom performance? This one is a little sneaky, but do your best to guess.
Sorry.
Do your best to guess here. Katie is going through the ups and downs of a silent auction live in front of us all. That's very sweet. One of Katie's friends purchased this for her, which is very, very kind. I will give you, no, it was not Oh My Girl, actually. It was Vix's Ravi. I know he was in full makeup, so bonus points if you know that it was from their performance of Quasi una Fantasia. Very exciting. All right, this is a fun throwback question that I think everyone should know. Which K-pop idol set his Gucci jacket on fire? Very good. I'll give everybody time to answer, but truly, if you didn't know this, I'm so glad that you know now. All right, wonderful. Now that you've got your guesses in, it is a Chinese Key, which I would expect not a single thing less from Key, to be honest. We are all waiting here patiently for him to return from military service. And yes, this jacket was worth $1,500 US. Here's a photo of it post-fire. All right, question 10. What was BTS's Suga? What was his original stage name? This is a very fun question. Take a look. Give me your guesses. Let's take a look. Oh, yep. Man, whoever ... is, you are very good at trivia. You know your K-pop very well. The answer is B, Gloss. Scroll down as I say it. We'll see if we get there. All right. Question 11. Which idol was almost a member of Twice? I know. Ooh! Sage is causing havoc in the hallway. Ooh. Yep, very good. A couple of you guys got it. The answer is IOI Somi. And bonus points if you knew that she competed in their competition show 16. Okay. Question 12, which I think is a fascinating question. Which group holds the record for the fastest win on a music show? Is it 101?
First Win.
First Win. Tomorrow by Together, X1, ITZY. Who is it?
Give our YouTube crowd a minute.
Get a YouTube crowd a minute, exactly. Can't speak anymore.
You want me to take over?
I would, thank you. I'll close up any open beverages.
Some good guesses.
Very good guesses.
My cat's so cute. You can't see my cat, but boy, you wish you could. He's so cute. All right, the right answer is D.
Yes.
ITZY. Bonus points if you knew they achieved their first win on a music show in 5 days.
5 days.
5 days. The record holder I knew was Wanna-One at 61 days. So when we tried to see if anyone had beaten them, I was
very surprised.
Stunned, to say the least.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, moving on to our next question. Question number 13. Who coined the phrase "내 맘속의 저장" or "I'll save you in my heart"? Free response. Name that idol.
Let us know. There are so many to choose from.
내 맘속의 저장.
저장. And just a bit of a hint. Katie really likes this question.
We'll give our YouTube crowd a minute.
Yeah. Take a look here.
How's it looking out there, YouTube audience?
I think a couple people have got it.
Ooh. Yep, and that is right, Alicia. It is Wanna-One's Park Ji-hoon.
Park Ji-hoon.
Also known as the Wink Boy.
He is. He really is. I think we can.
All right, level 3, professional Stan. If you thought it was hard, good luck, it's harder now. These are the folks who've been in it for a few years, who care, who are probably multis, they know their stuff. So starting with question number 14, what famous female idol features in Psy's Gangnam Style?
Take a look. Quite a few options here. This one I didn't know, but I am more of a newsstand than.
She's dressed up. It's hard to recognize her. You may not
That's
even
true.
know she's in the music video. It's almost more of an Easter egg.
Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, we got a couple guesses here. Ooh, it eludes some people. I know it's hard. I will let y'all know the answer here. It is actually A, 21's CL. And I will scroll here as well. Bonus points if you knew that the Big Bang members were also in Gangnam Style.
As well as many other famous idols.
Yes. All right, question number 15. Which K-pop idol wrote his master's thesis about himself? This, I thought, was a very funny question. And honestly, if I could have, I would have as well.
Yeah, this was fun. This is, as anybody who's played trivia with me knows, this is my go-to super hard question. I got to write an article about this back in my K-pop journalism days.
Publishing days. Ooh, a couple of guesses here.
Let's see.
Let's see. Ooh, someone's got it right. Let's see who it was. Check in on YouTube here. Very good. All right, a couple of you got it. It is
Jaya, I think you got it.
Jaya got it. That's not surprising. It is Big Bang's Taeyeon. Yep.
The paper is titled "The Influence of Big Bang 2015 World Tour Made on the Sustainability of the Korean Wave." And if you Google that, you can read it. Of course, it's all in Korean, but it is online.
Yeah, you have access.
All right, question 16. This one's just for laughs. Why did NCT Dream change their choreography in We Young?
This one kind of hurt me.
Oh, this is my favorite story.
Is this your favorite story?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Ooh, we've got a couple of questions, couple of answers here. I mean, expected answers from expected people. I would imagine a couple of citizens know the story behind this question.
This is N-Citizen lore. This
is deep.
You got to know this to
deep.
be an N-Citizen.
Yep, Kai also guessed. I will end the excitement that you have all been waiting. The answer is C. Mark and Haechan had a fight in the summer of 2017, and their choreography to We Young required them to touch each other, and they were so angry with each other that they couldn't.
Is it a fight or a flight?
It's a fight.
Fight.
Oh, it says flight, but it was a fight. Also, another one of Katie's go-to questions, and one that I think is very fun. Which sci-fi fantasy object from pop culture appears in a Zia music video?
Is it A, Harry Potter's wand, B, the TARDIS from Doctor Who, C, Star Wars X-Wing fighter, or D, the Dragon Scale from Dragon Tales?
Dragon Tales. Take a look here. See what people are saying. Ooh, Kristen's playing with us as well. Ooh, let's see. Ooh, D. Some people are guessing some fun answers. And I gotta tell you, I also wish it was Dragon Tales, but it is not.
I also wish it was Dragon Tales, but it is not.
I will show y'all the answer here. It is B, the TARDIS from Doctor Who.
But, you know, legally distinct.
Legally distinct, not actually the TARDIS.
Just
but
the TARDIS.
Just a, yep, just similar. Go for it.
All right, this one's a free right answer. Which member of Group 1US holds their degree in early childhood education?
This
Can
I think
answer
is a,
this one when it's done?
you can answer this one when it's done, Aspen.
Lots and lots of idols receive their bachelor's degrees. A lot go on to get their master's. Most get them in performance. If you're Taeyang, you write them about yourself. Some take a little bit of a different route.
Ooh, some good guesses here. Let's see here. Ooh, Kai guessed too.
My money's on Konhee.
Konhee? I mean, he seems like a good person and like he'd be good with kids. It's just that face. He's got a nice face.
Yeah.
I think
a
so.
kid face.
Like maybe not Raven. I don't think Raven has a good kid face. But
that narrows it down.
That narrows it down. All right, we will end the agonizing pain of not knowing who holds their
A
degree.
few of you definitely got it. It is Lido, their leader.
It is Lido. Oh, and Janessa?
It's surprising because he's the really deep voiced boy in ONE, so the last thing you expect is like this hearty, like deep voiced man to love kids,
Yeah.
but
He
he's
is
a soft boy. Loves
so
kids.
good. Janessa, that's very cool that you guys share the same degree.
That's awesome.
That's very
Thanks
rad.
for being out there taking care of the kids.
Exactly. All right, question number 19 here. We are getting close to the end. What song did Red Velvet perform in the DreamWorks animated feature film, Trolls? I hope you all caught it in theaters when it was safe to go to theaters. Let's see who's got some answers and some guesses. Ooh, that's a very good guess. Let's see here. Ooh, very. I think someone really likes Red Velvet. All right, the answer is B, Russian Roulette, which I think is quite funny to be featured on a children's movie.
And we're seeing in the comments also Zimzalabim.
They might have done Zimzalabim.
I don't know, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see Trolls.
Didn't see Trolls, but that's okay. Wonderful.
You know who else was in Trolls? The McElroys.
The McElroys. If you know who they are, shout out to you. All right, question 20. What is the name of the group Cards Soman was originally debuted in?
That's right. It wasn't Card.
It wasn't Card. It's
which
not
I
her
love.
first go around, and you can tell she holds herself.
Is it
well.
A, 9 Muses, B, EXID, C, April, or D, TR?
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for the update, Kristen. Zimzalabim was used in the trailers for Trolls, but then they performed Russian Roulette. It's good to
There
know.
we go.
Those are facts. Thank
Somebody
you for
saw the
fact checking.
film.
Exactly. All right. I hope you can all guess this one, but the answer is C. She was in April. All right. Quickly here, question 21. What member of ITZY featured in BTS's Love Yourself highlight reel?
That's right. This was prior to debut. A free response.
Free response.
There's only so many members.
There are only a couple.
Take a guess.
Maybe 5. 1 in 5. I think you can do it. I was gonna say, let's take a look at the YouTube comments here.
Damn, those came in fast. Let's
I
see how
know.
our YouTube crowd is doing. We're also only looking for one answer, so if you're out here one-upping us on your knowledge, congrats, but we're only gonna give you one.
Did we
answer.
fact check? Mostly.
Mostly. We had 3 hours of content to plan.
Yep. But here we will show you all the answer. Ryujin was in the Love Yourself highlight reel. Bonus points if you knew that she was J-Hope's dance partner that Jimin was also in love with. All right, level 4. If you know this information, you might know too much K-pop information, but that's okay. We're all on the same level. We all certainly know it.
Morgan and I had to come up with these questions.
Yeah.
Is that a different level?
Yeah.
All right, we'll start with question 22. What national US tragedy does 17's Left and Right music video allude to? This is a free response.
It's a free response. Also, half K-pop, half how's your US history knowledge?
Yeah, I hope
it's been a while.
Something about US history.
Good to brush up. Actually,
Fun guesses coming in.
Very funny. My roommate today was watching a documentary on this national tragedy. It was very strange.
Bizarre. We'll give you guys a few more seconds here. We'll let our YouTube audience, of course, catch up.
Exactly. Let's see what people are saying here. Definitely some good guesses. Unfortunate that there are multiple US tragedies that we could allude to.
Trista got it right.
Trista got it right. Very good.
The 1986 Space Shuttle Challenger explosion.
Yep, truly hope it was as worrying for other people when everyone saw S. Coops get in that car and watch it explode. But luckily, he is okay.
Only mildly
Only mildly terrified. All right, let's move on to question 23. What famous 80s film was shot on location at NCT Johnny's high school?
We said Korea Boo and we meant it.
We meant it.
It was a very famous 80s film. It was shot in the States, where Johnny's from.
Yeah.
If you know the state, you might know the school.
And it's only a little creepy that we know what high school Johnny went to. He has mentioned this before. This is not just our information.
If you watch JCC, you might have this.
Yes. Ooh, very good guess.
Is a good guess.
Breakfast Club, also a good guess. You guys are in the correct
You're in the
alley.
80s film canon we're thinking of for sure.
Exactly. Let's see what YouTube said. Kyler said he knows this because of me, and I think that's a little sad.
That's a good guess.
Good guess.
Should we show him?
I think we should show him.
It is the Breakfast Club. Bonus points if you know they were only exterior shots.
Yeah. No filming inside the school, but the high school field that Johnny probably played soccer on.
In that movie.
Isn't that crazy? All right,
I'm not going to tell you the name of Johnny's high school. That would be nuts.
That'd be creepy. But if you want to know, hit me up.
Yeah, you can DM me.
Yeah. Okay, we are on to the second to last question here, and apologies for the NCT bias, but can't help it. Which members of WAVY are not official members of NCT? I know there are 21 boys. It's a lot. Honestly, give it your best guess. You might get them. You never know.
Some members.
Honestly, a few of my favorite members. That's
Never
a lie.
mind.
It's not Jaehyun, therefore it is not my favorite member. Let's see here. Ooh.
Good guesses coming in.
Great guesses coming in. Oh gosh, you guys
How's
are
our
good.
YouTube crowd looking?
Also, why do we not discuss NCT with you guys if you know them so well? Please
yeah,
hit us
and
up.
citizens, DM me. What are you doing?
What are you doing? Oh, let's see here. Very close.
Oh, close.
Very close. All right. Let's give you guys one more second because I know it's a lot of boys to roll through in your head.
Right.
I hope you can all
I don't even know who's in Dream. Mark?
Mark? Kind of.
We're not sure.
A little bit. Actually, he is. Thank God we love Seven Dream.
Seven Dream.
Seven Dream. All right. Let's show y'all the answer here. That is right. It's Xiaojun, Henry, and Yang Yang, while members of WAVY, are not official NCT members. However, we shall see what happens with upcoming NCT 2020.
Ooh,
very exciting. And now for our final question, which K-pop idol was the first on TikTok? Free response answer. Give us a name. We'll tell you if it's right. I know there were a couple right out the gate, but there is one person who was the very first.
That's right. So big hint there. You're not looking for a group.
Not looking for a group? It's a dude. Is it a dude? I don't know.
Yeah, it's
probably a dude.
We'll just tell you.
I'm very sorry that K-pop women aren't allowed freedom in this industry.
That said, though, if you are not watching Choi Yoo-jung on TikTok,
Oh, yeah.
you're missing out.
You're missing
She
out.
did a Hermione Granger cosplay the other day. She's hopped into that Draco discourse on TikTok.
Yes.
It is phenomenal.
If you are taking part in Harry Potter TikTok, please also add us. That's all Katie and I talk about.
Alicia, I wish it was Rain. He actually was kind of late to the game, but that said, he's
still
doing
the best.
Better than everyone else.
Still the best.
This is the last question, the hardest one. We'll give you another second to think it through.
Yes.
A couple of hints. So this happened 2 years ago.
2 years ago, and
TikTok
spoiler,
actually sponsored this idol's music video.
and a spoiler, this idol has been mentioned in this trivia before. Who could it be? Astro's Anu. Ooh, that'd be good.
Close.
I would watch that kid's TikTok.
He was one of the first on there, yeah.
So pretty. So nice. Aspen got it.
Aspen got it, so I think we'll go ahead and share.
I think so.
That's right, it is once again Wanna One's Park Ji-hoon.
Ji-hoon, yes.
His first music video, LOVE, was paid for by TikTok. This is a music video where he filmed at a castle in Prague and had 13 custom suits made. So we love that TikTok money.
We do. All right. This is the end of our K-pop trivia. I hope you all enjoyed. And to round out our night, we are going to stop back in with our artist Grace Welch to see the very end of her portrait, see how it's come along. We're on. Oh yes,
I hope
mute on
everyone
this
can
thing.
hear me. Awesome. So we have the finished product. A little quote to go with it. Okay, there it goes. It's back. So I'm very thankful and very honored to be a part of this, and thank you to everyone who donated. And just keep being you, keep smiling, make other people smile, and just be there for other people who are down. And I'm very, very honored to be a part of this, and so lucky I got to show what I love to do to everyone. So thank you very much.
So once again, we want to say a very big thank you for stopping by and joining our stream. Want to thank everyone who donated, participated in random dance, as well as the trivia questions. We truly couldn't have done this without you. And because of your guys' generosity, we raised $1,400. So thank you so much for everything you've done. And if you still want to donate, the donation link is still live. The auction is closed, and we will be contacting the winners of all those items. So just keep a lookout for that. We'll be contacting you shortly. But once again, thank you so much to everyone who participated, joined in, tuned in. We understand that there were some technical difficulties, but we're learning, and we still had a really good time, and we hope you did too. So thank you once again, and I hope everyone has a really good night.